2, 3, funky.
So you might be thinking to yourself, should I big bore my Grom? And being the owner of a 180 big bore Grom, my short answer is perhaps. Well, Ryan, what kind of answer is that? Well, it's just let me explain, okay? For one thing, these big bore kits are extremely overpriced. Usually Grom parts and accessories are pretty cheap. You want some little handlebar end mirrors? Boom, like 20-30 bucks. You want a little cheap exhaust system to throw on there? Boom, whole system's like 125 bucks. You want a new air intake? Boom, that's like another $100. And all you gotta do is have that homie off Facebook tune your bike and you're good to go. But once you get to these big bore kits, it starts to add up and things start to get a little pricey. A complete and pre-made big bore Grom motor goes for over $2,500. And then if you want to do just a big bore kit that doesn't even come with everything, you're already out $1,000. And that's not even for a 4-valve setup, that's just the big bore kit. For these 4-valve setups, they go insane. It's almost $1,600 just for a 4-valve 181 setup. And that's not even with the fuel controller or anything else. You still have to add a bunch of different things to it. A used CRF 250 motor goes for about $1,000. So when you think about it, you could be getting more for less, but it's also used, this is new. There's just a lot that goes into this. So what I decided to do was take my last 2 functioning brain cells and put them together to find the highest quality big bore parts for the best value to create my very own big bore kit. Actually, that was Master Mechanic Josh. This was all his idea. He's a genius. I love you very much. Smoochy smooch. On a serious note, that really is what we did. We took a big bore piston, a 180 TPR, as well as some random cam, I don't remember, and we threw it together in a kit. And let me tell you, this thing's pretty quick. This thing gets 0 to 60 in literally about half the time. But 60 miles an hour is as fast as it goes. Do what? You big bored your bike and it still doesn't go faster than 60? Yes. We somewhat overlooked the intake manifold and the throttle body and the valves and porting the head, so the motor can't breathe. So right now my speed is pretty much stuck at 60 miles an hour. I'm gonna drop a couple teeth in the rear sprocket and pretty much call it a day, but if that doesn't work, I'll just enjoy the rest of my summer and I'll wait to get more speed until next summer. To put in perspective how fast this thing is, I raced a Prius the other day and the owner looked at me in awe as I gapped him. He started to question his life decisions as to why this tiny little bike was gapping him. Although it is just a Prius, but still, I was pretty blown away, and when we pulled up to the light, the guy was like, you know what, respect, even though I didn't really have any for him. It was quite the meme. So if you, the viewer, think that gapping Priuses is a cool thing to do, and you still want to big boy your bike, here's everything that me, Rye Guy, did to his bike. I have listed every single part that I have done mechanically, performance-wise to my bike, and I have given you the part number and the price and what website I got it from, and yeah, you're welcome. There are a lot of paths to take when it comes to deciding on how you're going to big bore your bike, and ultimately the decision is up to you. Yes, you. The pill that you choose to swallow is your decision. However fast you want to go is however much money you're willing to spend. And personally, if you have the money and you're built like that, my final answer is go for it. Big boy your bike, enjoy yourself, have some fun, try not to break things. Something that I've come to realize is that it's much more fun to go fast on a slow bike than it is to go slow on a fast bike. Doing this to your Grom is going to make it much more zippy, much quicker, much torquier. The bike makes around 11 foot-pounds of torque and I think like 13.5 horsepower. if I were to do all those mods that I haven't done yet, I could potentially maybe see around 20. So I think these are super fun. They're quick, they're nimble, the short wheelbase and everything like that makes these really responsive, and it's just a lot of fun. It's like somewhat like a go-kart. So I think it's a great idea. I love Groms. I'm getting hard. I gotta go. I think I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of the big bore Grom that I have now and the stock Grom. I'm going to race somebody who has a stock Grom and see just how much of a difference everything that I've done makes. So if you would like to see that, be sure to leave a comment down below and we'll try to make that happen. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you want to see future videos, hit the subscribe button as well as that bell to never miss a video. If you'd like to keep in touch with me on a day-to-day basis, follow me on Instagram at RyeGuyVideos. There I post pretty much every single day. So I hope to see you guys there, hope to see you guys in the future, and as always, be safe out there.